Miko wants to join again on the video. If you didn't meet him, he joined on my birthday video a few days ago as this inspirational video message continues. And I think we are past 2 weeks, so if this is your first time tuning in, you can always go back on the profile where you found this and you can find all the rest of them. Or if you want an easier playlist, you can go to YouTube. I've been uploading all these on YouTube on our the number 2 Jay Hala page. I think I have a playlist called Rock Your Lifestyle with Jenny Hala. All right, so today I wanted to share, because Jay and I were talking about how we've been living this nomad lifestyle for 14 months now. And just like anything else, like when you do something that's new and you keep doing it over and over and over, it starts to feel pretty normal. Like the fact that we pack our bags every month or 2 weeks or whatever the time frame is, we pack our bags and we travel to a new space and we figure out the new space and we go see new people and go eat, we go grocery shopping, like all the things that we do that many of you might find like really different, exciting, scary, overwhelming, whatever, or really cool, honestly, because as we travel around, I like to talk to people and I like to get in conversations, and I will, people will be like, oh, what are you doing? Do you live here? And I'm like, no, we're nomading around the country, we're traveling. And they're like, wow, that's so cool. And a lot of people, as I'm sure a lot of you who have watched these, wonder, like, how do you do that? I wish I could do that. Wow, you guys are living an amazing lifestyle that others wish they could do. Maybe you have thought about something like this. Maybe you're going to do something like this at one point, whatever it is. But of course, we know that this is a super amazing experience. We're super grateful to be able to be on it, traveling around the United States of America to different states and towns and cities, and getting to taste different foods, see different things, and even to experience different cultures here in the United States. So it got me thinking, because I have received comments like this my whole life, like, you're so lucky, or there's no way that I would be able to do that, or, I have kids, or I have a job, or like whatever the reason is, I can't do what you're doing. And the thing is that I wanted to encourage you today, no matter what it is in your life, is notice where these things are coming up, where you're talking about all the I can'ts. I can't do that because of this. I can't do that because of that. I can't do that because of this. I get it. There might be some actual legit reasons why you cannot do X, Y, Z. But here's the shift I want you to consider is, let's say you want to live our type of lifestyle. You find this very exciting and you say, I can't do that because fill in the blank. Let's say it's, I've got my kids, they're younger. I think at that point, it's really settling in and deciding, if you really wanted to do something like this. And you know what, honestly, Jay and I talk about this a lot, like what we're doing, our nomad trip, for you could really be like your dreams. What is it that you're wanting to do that taps into the essence of what we're doing, which is probably why you like it to begin with? There's an essence here. There's a freedom. There's a sense of fulfillment. There's a sense of joy. There's a sense of peace. There's a sense of excitement and adventure and fun. And there's something that you've wanted to do in your life that what we're doing entices that and excites you and has you curious about it, but it may not be your thing that you're going to end up doing. And so by saying like you can't do it because of all these reasons, you are shutting off all possibilities to this type of experience. And while it's true that maybe you have kids, or maybe your business is set up a certain way, or maybe you have commitments to a job, you have a really good job, you have commitments. The thing is I think a lot of times we focus on what's not possible right now and what we feel like isn't possible right now by saying all the can'ts and I can and I can't, here's this reason and here's this reason I can't do it, versus thinking about all the possibilities in your life now and for the future. Because if this and the essence of this is something that you really want, that you really desire, that you really want to tap into and experience for yourself, what can you start doing to move in that direction? Jay and I didn't just wake up one day and say, all right, we're selling everything tomorrow and we're going on this trip. There was conversations, there was things we had to talk about, there were sacrifices, there were, things that we had to say, okay, are we okay leaving this? Or how about this? Or how do we sell this? Or what do we think? All the things we had to flesh out. But eventually it got to the point where we said yes. And hey Jay, from the point of saying yes, what was it, like 4 or 6 months before we actually left?
Yeah, it was about 6 months.
Yeah, it was like 6 months before we actually left. So if you decide you want to do something, you can start planning and moving in that direction. It may take a year, 2 years, 6 months, like whatever the time frame is, but you can start adjusting and lining up your life to be able to accommodate what it is that you're really wanting to do in order to really bring more freedom and fulfillment and joy and peace into your life. And also too, another trick is feeling those things now, looking for what you can be grateful for right now in your life, looking for ways that you can integrate more of these feelings into your day-to-day life. Let's say, for example, you want more freedom and fulfillment and you're not feeling it in your current life. And let's say it's job or, your business as an entrepreneur related. How can you look at your schedule and your overall, like what you're doing? How can you begin to make decisions that support and are aligned with that vision of what you want? So if you want more freedom and flexibility and you have a very grounded business right now, how can you begin to move in that direction to be able to invite in clients from a more remote standpoint or from a more global standpoint? Or how can you then build and invite a team to run some of your day-to-day stuff? And maybe even too, figuring out how you can use your current business and see how you can infuse more freedom by spending more time with your family or spending more time with friends or spending more time going on vacations or going on doing the things that you actually love to do. I mean, obviously I can't go over every single nuance in this video. So if this is something that you want help with, if this is something you want to explore, this is what I love to do. I literally would go and sit at a restaurant and talk to everybody about their dreams and about what they want, why they're not getting there, and help them get past all the things and help them shift and help them that. I love that. It's something that this is what I was put on this earth to do, is help people do this. So if you want help and you want to figure this out or see how you can get moving in that direction and finally have your nomad lifestyle, then I say reach out. And it's funny because as I'm saying this kind of feels like a sales pitch, and it's not. And to be honest, Jay and I have done all the marketing things, we've tried all the things and said all the words, and it's fucking exhausting. So I mean, this is just me chatting here with you and just talking about what I'm absolutely passionate about and some of the questions that we've been getting as we've been traveling around and living this lifestyle. So most of all, I want you to know that it is possible, that you can do it, whatever it is. Start paying attention to where you're saying I can't about things, and really evaluate if the can't is coming from a place of I don't want to, I'm not ready, it's not time, whatever it is. Find out what that is, because if you keep saying can't, you're going to keep putting up blocks. All right, well, I hope you have a great day, and I will see you, and Miko may see you on a future video.